Please remain at attention for the Sailor's Creed. Students, recite the Sailor's Creed.
I am a United States sailor. I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America, and I will obey the orders of those appointed over me. I represent the fighting spirit of the Navy and those who have gone before me to defend freedom and democracy around the world. I proudly serve my country's Navy combat team with honor, courage, and commitment. I am committed to excellence and the fair treatment of all.
Please take your seats. Good afternoon, family, friends, shipmates, and staff. I'm NTTC Rivera, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies for today's Master at Arms A School graduation of Class 24020. NTTC Lackland is a diverse training element focused on Navy security forces and the three major mission areas of force protection: anti-terrorism, law enforcement, and physical security, and are in direct support to the Department of Defense Military Working Dog Program. Here at NTTC Lackland, we provide a substantial piece of bedrock upon which we deliver exceptional training. Our mission is to produce disciplined, motivated, and tactically proficient sailors who embody the Navy core values of honor, courage, and commitment, while training to be fully prepared to defend our people and naval assets around the world. We instill the requisite anti-terrorism warfare mindset Navy-wide by creating a premier security force for the world's greatest naval power, founded on a continuum of personal and professional growth, while enhancing the Navy's warfighting capability. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the commanding officer of Naval Technical Training Center, Lackland, Commander Breckenridge.
Smiling at. It's so exciting, they're ready to graduate. Families, friends, graduates, welcome to NTTC Lackland. I'm so glad you guys can make it here today. I always talk about this as a 33-year service member, prior enlisted. There's going to be many opportunities in our career that we're not able to attend these major milestones. Graduating boot camp, graduating A school, promoting. So for you to be here today to share this moment with them, I thank you. And it looks like you brought the sun with you when you decided to show up this afternoon, because the weather here has been kind of terrible this morning. But we're here to graduate them today. But I want to talk to you before I talk to them. Talking about the rate. What is the Master at Arms? Those that have been in the Navy know the Master at Arms rate is one of the longest existing rates out of the 5 rates in the Navy. It's been around for a long time. It was established in 1797, then it disestablished in 1921, then reestablished again in 1973 as one of our official birthday, 1 August 1973. But the history behind that a little bit, thinking about diversity and inclusion, we brought back through the Secretary of the Navy in 1973 the Master at Arms rate because of race wars that were happening on our own aircraft carriers. So when we look about where we were and where we are today, I asked them in an orientation, what is diversity, what is inclusion? And the real answer is us, and we're all here. That's what it is, right? And we're here for one purpose: to defend our people and our assets. As soon as you get your badge, correct? Yes, sir. Right. But there's more to that history. Because when I came through this school in 1996, everybody's doing the math right now. All right, don't make no jokes, okay? I'm like a glass of nice wine. Is that when I came through here, then we only had about 1,800 to 2,000 rated Master at Arms, E5 and above in the Navy. They are now joining the 3rd largest rate at 10,300 strong. 3rd largest rate. Corpsman being number 1, IT being number 2, and the Master at Arms being number 3. There was a reason behind that. A lot of things happened between 1996 and 2000 when we started letting E3 and below, E4 and below become Master at Arms. Right? USS Cole, Cobra Towers, active shooter events, gate runners. Like, we need a dedicated security force. Because when I came through here, even though at 1,800 to 2,000 rated Master at Arms, we had a force of, we needed about 5,000 to 7,000 people to protect our people and our assets. So how do we do that? We bring non-rated MAs to come through the school for 6 weeks through the Law Enforcement Apprenticeship Program, and we run them through the course. They go out to the fleet, protect our assets and our people, and then they go back to sea. Well, I decided to convert and become a Master at Arms. And now we don't have to do that. Now they come out of boot camp, they select a rate at MEP station, and here they are. Some of them are fleet returnees that have come back, that went out to the fleet, they rode on ships, they've been at sea, and they're like, you know what, I like that rate. I want to protect and defend. I want to detect, deter, delay, deny, and defend our people and our assets, so I'll be a Master at Arms, so they select. And then we have some that maybe have gone to other sea schools, didn't finish, or they were at SWIC, EOD, SIL, and there's a lot of high injury there, and they go, the next best thing that I can carry a gun on a full-time basis is become a Master at Arms. And I was like, we'll take that too. So here they are today, and they're ready to graduate. So anybody going to sea school? Okay, so the first 7 weeks of school, this is where they kind of learn those basics. Every MA is a century first. And then we learn tactical techniques, we learn first responder, active shooter response, and that's the first part. Those going to sea school start really getting to the aspect of the law enforcement function of our job. Because we cover 11 different mission areas within the Master Arms rating. Now, to name a few: nuclear weapon security, installation security, submarine security, shipboard security, aviation security, so we can get stationed all over harbor. Anybody going to WD? We got one selected, and he's probably going to sea school as well, right? So he hit the trifecta, he won the lottery. He's going to go to A school. He's going to go to 6 weeks of sea school, and 11 weeks of military working dog to be a military working dog handler. So he's going to be here for a minute. He's going to see summer, see winter, and see summer again. Right? Okay. So, you know, our schools expand, our A school and then our 2C school. So it's really fun to watch them go through here. Those that stick around, and then those going straight to the fleet. And so I'm going to stop talking. We're going to get you guys graduated, get your badge on, and then I'm going to come and motivate them for a little bit. So if I sound like I'm yelling, I'm not, okay? Maybe a little bit. You guys ready to graduate? Yeah! All right, thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, sir. Family and friends, please feel free to come forward and take pictures during the ceremony. The training conducted at Navy Security Forces is demanding and requires a great deal of both mental and physical stamina. Students, throughout this course, you have been exposed to strenuous training exercises which have prepared you for duty in one of the most demanding and diverse career fields in today's military. Today's graduation is the culmination of all your hard work and dedication. You have demonstrated the ability to think quickly in different situations and apply what you have learned in a simulated real-world environment. It is an accomplishment you should all be proud of. The Naval Technical Training Center believes in recognizing the individual achievements of those students who have excelled in both leadership and performance. Keeping with this tradition, awards will be presented today for the following categories: Letter of Appreciation for Class Leader, Assistant Class Leader, Class Master at Arms, Class Yeoman, and Distinguished Graduates. Class Leader OS2 Barcenas, Assistant Leader Fireman Dobbins, Class Master at Arms Seaman Recruit Gillespie, and Class Yeoman Seaman Chapman. Front and center.
Right, face, forward, march. Left, face.
From Commanding Officer, Naval Technical Training Center, Lackland. Subject, Letter of Appreciation. Please accept my sincere appreciation for your outstanding performance of duties as Class Leader, Assistant Class Leader, Class Master at Arms, and Class Yeoman for Class 24020, while attending the Navy Security Forces course from 11 October 2023 to 30 November 2023. Your superb performance has earned the respect of your classmates and the Navy Security Forces course staff. You have demonstrated the initiative, mature judgment, and cooperative attitude required to carry out the responsibilities of this important assignment. Your leadership, dedication, positive attitude, and can-do spirit have contributed greatly to the accomplishment of the command's mission. Well done. Signed, C.D. Breckenridge, Commanding Officer, Naval Technical Training Center, Lackland. The Distinguished Graduate Award is presented to those students who meet the following criteria: be in the upper 10% of the class and maintain a minimum 91% overall GPA, have no remediations and no setbacks for academic or practical weapons testing. The distinguished graduates are recommended for the Accelerated Advancement Program, which results in the advancement to pay grade of E4 within 10 months. The distinguished graduates for Class 24020 are Fireman Dobbins, Seaman Roberts, Seaman Moore, and Seaman Kalandeka. Front and center.
Right, face, forward, march. Left, face.
From Commanding Officer, Naval Technical Training Center, Lackland. Subject, distinguished graduate. I take this opportunity to extend my most sincere congratulations on your selection as the distinguished graduate, Naval Security Forces Course Class 24020. The diligent manner in which you performed is commendable. Your high degree of professionalism and dedication to duty are evidenced by your thorough knowledge of the subject matter. Your dedication and resourcefulness inspire all who observe you and reflect the highest degree of esprit de corps. Again, please accept my congratulations on this achievement. Well done. Signed, Commander C.D. Breckenridge, Commanding Officer.
Right, face, forward, march.
Fireman Dobbins, Seaman Tamez Hernandez. Front and center.
Right, face, forward, march. Left, face.
Pinners, you may come forward. Attention to certificate of appointment. To all who shall see these presents, greetings.
Greetings.
Know ye that by the authority vested in me, and reposing special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and your abilities of I hereby appoint you to the rate of Petty Officer 3rd Class in the United States Navy to rank as such from 30th day of November 2023. Your appointment as a Petty Officer in the United States Navy makes you heir to a long and proud tradition of naval leadership. By accepting this appointment, you are charged with demonstrating those standards of performance, moral courage, and dedication to the Navy and the nation, which may serve as an invaluable example to your fellow Navy men and women. Your desire to excel and to guide others must be boundless. Your appearance must be a model for others, and your performance must be a continual reflection of your sincerity, attention to duty, and moral responsibility. By exhibiting unfailing trust and obedience toward your superiors, cooperation and loyalty to your peers, and understanding and strength to your subordinates. Effective and good name of your United States Navy. Given under my hand at Naval Technical Training Center, Lackland, San Antonio, Texas, this 30th day of November in the year of our Lord, 2023. Signed, C.D. Breckenridge, Commanding Officer.
Right, face, forward, march.
Please be seated. Students, you have arrived at the end of your training and the highlight of today's ceremony, the presentation of your graduation certificates and badges. The certificate marks your completion of this school, and with the acceptance of the badge, your commitment to uphold the ideals you have learned here. Your badge is a symbol of authority, and you must be worn with pride, dignity, and above all, restraint. Class 24020, attention.
Right, face, forward.
Family and friends, the
March.
graduates will be called on stage by their rank, name, orders, and outstanding qualification received in training. Some graduates have received expert in weapons qualification for the M18 service pistol and/or M4 service rifle, as well as some graduates receiving their second-class swim qualification. The graduates are Amitu Barcenas, Naval Sports Activity, Hampton Roads, Virginia.
All right. So I'm gonna show you an example. You're gonna take a picture. We're gonna put him here. He's gonna put this there. We're gonna smile. For the families, you wave your hands so we can make eye contact with you and point them in the right direction. Everybody understand those regulations, rules and regulations? Yes. All right, thank you.
MA3 Dobbins, Swiftland, Kings Bay, Georgia. MASR Gillespie, NAS Whitingfield, Milton, Florida. MASN Chapman, Naval Reserve Center, Washington, D.C. MASN Roberts, Naval Reserve Center, Knoxville, Tennessee. MASN Moore, Naval Base, San Diego, California. MASN Camodeca, Naval Base, Coronado, North Island, California.
Where? Right. Okay.
MA3 Tamez Hernandez, Swiftback, Silverdale, Washington. MASN Ayala, Virginia Beach, Virginia. MASA Valky, HPU, Gaeta, Italy.
I see it.
MASR Baldion Hurtado, Naval Base, Coronado, North Island, California. MASR Grumlow, Joint Base, Pearl Harbor, Hickman, Pearl Harbor. MASR Bryant, Subbase, New London, Groton, Connecticut. MASR Sarasota, Subbase, New London, Groton, Connecticut. MASR Clark, Mesron 2, Virginia Beach, Virginia. MASR Siranowski, Andrew Island, Bahamas. MASA Fuller, Naval Base Coronado, North Island, California.
You got it, you got it.
MASA Fultz, Naval Base San Diego, California. MASN Gonzalez, MWD School. MA3 Gruzensky, Naval Reserve Center, Washington, D.C. MASA Hall, Naval Support Activity, Washington, D.C. MASN Hogman, Naval Security Forces, Manama, Bahrain. MASA Irving, Swiftland, Kings Bay, Georgia. MASN Joe, Naval Air Station, Pensacola, Florida. MASA Johnson, Naval Support Activity, Gaeta, Italy.
He didn't know. All right, take this man. Time to get pepper sprayed again.
MASN Cordic, Swift Pack, Silverdale, Washington.
Sorry.
MASR Lottie, NWS, Yorktown, Virginia. MASR McClendon, CVN 78, Gerald R. Ford, Norfolk, Virginia. MASN Melo Canelas, NAS Sigonella, Sicily. MASR O'Byrne, NAF Atsugi, Japan. MASN or Naval Support Activity, Naples, Italy. MASN Revenge, Naval Support, Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. MASR Robinson, Sasebo, Japan. MASR Ryer, Sasebo, Japan. MASR Sanderson, CVN 78, Gerald R. Ford, Norfolk, Virginia. MASN San Miguel, HBU, Okinawa, Japan. MASN Shield, Swiftpack, Silverdale, Washington. MASA Silva, HPU, Sasebo, Japan. MASR Silva, Hickman, Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. MASN Sleesman, Swiftland, Kings Bay, Georgia.
This way, Jack.
MASR Stovall, Naval Support Activity, Naples, Italy. MASA Thomas, HPU, Bremerton, Washington. MASA Torres, Naval Base, San Diego, California. MASR Weiss, Okinawa, Japan. MASR Yang.
So popularly can't shake our hand. How's that?
Congratulations, Master at Arms, on a job well done. Cite the Master at Arms Creed.
I
Master at Arms! I hold allegiance to my country, devotion to duty, and
some closing remarks from the commanding officer.
You're not smiling anymore. You know I'm about to come at it for a minute. So congratulations. Chosen profession to be a United States sailor and now have a rate to be a Master at Arms. You started today with the Sailor's Creed and you're ending today with the Master at Arms Oath. As you said it, screaming loudly, proudly, chills running up and down because I could feel how important it felt to you. And in 90 days from now, you will not have the same feeling. It won't mean as much to you unless you pick it up and read it. Not just dictate it, not just say it, not just memorize it. Because you will do this every day at Garmount. You will do both. And today, it has meaning. And when you just say it as words, you will lose the effect of what it means and what it is to be a Master at Arms. To wear that badge. How's it feel?
Great! Sir!
You didn't cheat today?
No, sir.
Oh, come on, man. Heavy. That badge is heavy. It feels great, but it's a heavy responsibility that you just took up on. This is the thing. That badge, nobody's going to like you. There's going to be people that love you. There's going to be people that want you to assist them when it's time to respond in a need for help. But it's not big enough from any distance for you to hide behind when you lose your integrity. Going back to the oath. As a Master at Arms. Walk to walk, talk to talk. Stand proud, be vigilant, be situationally aware. Enact those 5 Ds of force protection to detect, deter, delay, deny, and defend against any would-be adversary. It's not an easy job. This is not fun. It can be, but you will be stressed. If you do it right, regardless of the weather, what's going on in your personal life, knowing that whatever's behind you is the important thing on that moment, on that post, over those 12 hours. Because you will go from 0 to 100 and from defense to offense in a blink of an eye. So I give them an example. Kobar Towers got blown up in 1996, June of 1996. 55 miles from NTTC, Bahrain. The thing is that it happened that fast. The after action report basically stated that terror cell or extremists also had conducted surveillance against NTTC Bahrain and the Manai Plaza. It's not the if, it's the when. I'll also give them an example of MA3 Coburn. MA2 Coburn now, I'm standing gates there at NAS Corpus Christi, 2.5 hours away from here, and she had for 18 months without incident. Checking those ID cards with that scanner. Boop, boop. As she's checking, she gets shot in the lower abdominals. She gets knocked to the ground. Shots fired, gate runner. She immediately gets back up without even looking at herself. You saw her talk, right? In the video?
Yes, sir!
She immediately gets back up. She hits the final denial barrier. It stops. He gets out, heavily armed, shotgun, rifle, and pistol, and begins shooting back at the entry control point sentries where she is at. In the video, she immediately calls that away, checks herself, gets out, and gets a firefight with her 9mm. Responding force, and then her and the other ECP probably have the takeout shot that puts him on the ground. That's what you signed up for. 0 to 100 in a breath and a blink of an eye. 2 things will deter you from being that vigilant, situationally aware sentry, because every inmate is a sentry first. The weather. Nobody likes being uncomfortable for long periods of time. Anybody that tells you so, they're lying. Unless they're in special warfare, then they just love that. Okay? The heat, the cold, the wet, the snow, the sleet, the snow, all those things. And I always add bugs. The deep south mosquito, the pterodactyl will make you crazy. Buzzing in your ear. And somehow, while you're protecting that nuclear weapon, while you're protecting that submarine, while you're protecting that ship, you're going to have to stay focused. Because you have a mission. Do you not?
Yes, sir!
Do you feel that heavy responsibility setting in right now?
Yes, sir!
Is this not something you're going to put on that uniform because it looks cool? You earned it. You earned it over the last 7 weeks. When you got pepper spray, probably the best time of the course where I like to watch. It separates a lot of people. That was the first bit of confidence that many of you ever had to feel. I told you when you walked across this stage today and you shook my hand and you did not make eye contact, I would make you make eye contact. Because you need to make sure that everybody that sees you as the first line of defense on the ECP understands that you're not messing around. And that eye contact, as slight and quick as it may be, lets them know that sailor, that sentry, that Navy Security Force member, that MA is ready to take care of business. So I get excited when I come on watch as an enlisted sailor. Ooh, yeah, that might be. I'm ready. And 12 hours later, and maybe a Red Bull down, I am the same person. A bang, a monster. You might need that. Okay? It's not. I'm not selling those to you. A black cup of coffee for a sailor will get you through. Okay? But I know this generation is drinking those drinks. Are you ready for this responsibility?
Yes, sir!
So if you get knocked down, will you get back up?
Yes, sir!
You get back up when you stay in a fight.
Yes, sir!
Congratulations to each and every last one of you, and I look forward to you getting out in the fleet and doing great things for our people and assets. Thank you. So, you guys got to see a graduation, you got to see a promotion for 3rd class, and also we're going to do a reenlistment real quick for one of our sailors, right? Okay, so.
And at 3, Tomás Hernandez, front and center.
Did you get paid?
Yes, hey, officer, that's what I'm talking about. Go well with that.
Yeah.
For y'all that don't know, that's a sign.
So, as a commissioned officer, and even more as a commanding officer, it's always a pleasure to re-enlist a sailor that wants to continue to be in an all-volunteer force. When you think about the last year, and I talk a lot about numbers and recruiting, the Navy misses recruiting numbers by quite a bit. And it takes about 67,000 young men and women over all 5 branches of service every year to fill our ranks. And when you miss that number, it's very important with those that want to stay to defend freedom and democracy around the world, right? To be that first line of defense. So on behalf of not just myself, the command, the 367,000 sailors and officers that make up the United States Navy, thank you for continuing to serve our country.
Woo!
You still uncomfortable right now? Yeah. You nervous? What are you nervous about? My speech. He's got a speech prepared. Yes, I'm not the only one talking today. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to discharge him, and then we're going to raise that right hand, put you back in the Navy, and then you can give that speech. Yeah? Yeah. All right, okay, turn around, face me.
Attention to discharge. Honorable discharge from the Armed Forces of the United States of America. This is certified that Master of Arms Seaman Christian Tomás Hernandez was honorably discharged from the United States Navy on the 29th day of November 2023. The certificate is awarded as a testimony of honest and faithful service, signed C.D. Breckenridge, Commanding Officer, Naval Technical Training Center, Lackland.
All right, attention to the oath. I raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name.
I,
Thomas Hernandez,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to support and defend
to support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same.
and I will obey the orders
I will obey the
of
orders
the President of the United States
of the President of the United
and
States
the orders
of the orders
of the officers appointed over me
of the office appointed over me
according to regulations
according to regulations
and a uniform code of military justice.
uniform
Uniform code of military justice.
code of
Military justice. So help me God.
So help me God.
Hallelujah! Certificate of reenlistment to all who shall see these presents. Greetings. Greetings. Know ye that the authority vested in me, I do hereby reenlist inmate 3 in the United States Navy, having solemnly sworn to support and defend and bear true faith and diligence to the Constitution of the United States, to obey the orders of the President of the United States and all superiors, to abide by the rules and regulations prescribed under the naval law and uniform code of military justice. The enlistee is thus entitled to all honors, courtesies, and privileges accorded by naval law, custom, and tradition. Signed this day, the 30th, signed by me, the commanding officer. On behalf of the triad, here's a command coin. Thank you. You gotta, come on, you gotta shake my hand and grab this thing, man. He's so nervous. Yeah. Grab it. All right, so the other thing we like to do, that when I got here as an executive officer 2.5 years ago, they were giving out the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution of the United States. When's the last time you read this? Probably never. Maybe in high school you were not paying attention. Maybe you skipped school that day. But you know what we did do? We all still raised us tall, poked our chest out, raised our right hand, said we support it. We don't even know what it is. He's giggling right now. Okay, so this is one of my chances. I got a nice little note in here. Thank you for letting me be your reenlistment officer today. I challenge you to go back here and read the articles. Know why you're standing tall. Know why your right hand is raised. And know why in the future that may mean more than anything else as we prepare for a probable, maybe war against an adversary in the future.
Amen.
You understand? Sure. All right. Congratulations. All right, the floor is yours. Calm down.
I'm here to say that I'm very proud to reenlist here in Texas because I'm from Texas, so let's go. And I'm going to say the Navy for me was very challenging. I had to do a very, very hard decision to leave my parents because I really love my mom. And it was very hard to leave my mom at home. And the Navy does help. Helps a lot. But it also takes away from you. And at the same time, I feel like it has helped me through a lot of things. It's helped me through raising my son, taking care of my wife, but it does have challenges that come through it, and sometimes I be nagging and, you know, I don't want to curse, but, you know.
Don't you dare.
Okay. My wife can tell you, she hears all about it. Tell me to shut up. So, and at the end of the day, I thank the Navy because it did help me a lot too. So I'm not just doing it for the money, but I'm also doing it because it has taken care of me very well. And it's actually made me a better man, and it's continuing doing it. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our ceremony. Thank you on behalf of the commanding officer and staff of the Naval Technical Training Center. We wish you fair winds and following seas. Thank you. All rise for the departure of the official party.
You got that ease. Thank you, family. Please be seated. All right. Thank you once again for being here and be able to share on all of the different events we had today during our graduation. As you can see, you know, we try to make this welcoming to everybody, and make them understand that, you know, we put our pants on just like they do every morning, but we have a mission, and they get ready to go find that out. So I'm glad you was here to be able to support all the things that we did today. Thank you very much.